Welcome back to Wave 3 Listens. This is one of those days where I wish I had a pickup truck because this furniture is so beautiful. I'd like to take it home with me. If you need new furniture, it's all about custom-made quality furniture. And there is, when I say custom-made, I mean just that. With me now is Stephanie Tharp, and she is the co-owner of Amish Hills Furniture. Stephanie,
Hi.
welcome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming back and seeing us. And Gail Washbish.
Yes.
Gail Washbish is sales and design expert. Retail Gail, right?
Retail Gail.
Retail Gail, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone at the station, whenever you visit, is so impressed with this furniture because from a distance you say, wow, it is absolutely beautiful. But we've seen furniture before from a distance that looks beautiful, and then you start touching, feeling, and you go, okay, this is quality furniture, isn't it, Stephanie?
Yes, it is. It's all solid wood furniture. There's no veneers, laminates, anything of any sort that are used. It's all custom built, so you get to choose the size that's going to work for your space best. You know, if we're doing a table, we can do a table that's anywhere from 3 foot to 18 foot in length. So you can have a table that's sized for 4 to 6 people for everyday use, and then open it up and add another 6 foot to it if you want to when you have those holiday events when all of the family comes over and gathers together.
I see.
You get to choose the wood type that's going to be used. We have about 10 different premium wood types that we use primarily, and then we have rustic varieties of a lot of those. We have about 30 different finishes, stain colors, in addition to paint options on each wood type that are available. So if you're trying to match anything at home, or if you just want to come in and choose your favorite color, you have the option to do that as well.
Wow, so there are lots of options. Okay, Retail Gail.
Yes.
How many times do you talk to folks who come into Amish Hills and they say, you know, I want this type of furniture, but you don't have anything that'll fit my home, or you don't have the exact color, or, you know, the right stain, and you say,
Oh, yes, we do.
oh, yes, we do. Retail Gail knows the answer.
Absolutely. That's the beauty of it, because basically we're building the furniture for the client. So if someone comes in to me and says, you know, I really love this table, but I really don't like the color, well, that's not a problem, because that's the stain or a finish. You can do dual finishes as well. So a lot of people like to do with our maple woods. We can stain it onyx. It's black. It looks like it's painted, but the beauty of it is it's stained. It's not paint. So you don't have to worry about that chipping down the road. So all of the stains are catalyzed finishes. All of the pieces that you see in the store truly art. So the Amish, we work with over 350 Amish builders. They customize it for you. You know, we just have very few examples. Even in the store itself, we probably only represent 3% of what can be done. The possibilities are really infinite.
Wow.
Because you can pick it all the way through. We have a couple pieces of furniture on the showroom floor right now that they're exactly the same piece of furniture, but they're made from 2 types of wood, 2 different finishes, and you can, side by side, people would say that's not the same piece of furniture, but it is. It just shows you how much it changes the variations when you start working with your different stains and finishes. So I'm a designer by trade, so I try to help people through the process. It seems overwhelming, but we really get down to it. You know, what style, what shape, what size. You work from there.
Yeah, you've probably been at this long enough and savvy enough to where you can cut to the chase, Gail. Where, you know, you can go, okay, what colors do you like, dark wood, light wood, and then you go from there because, and Stephanie, this is what I really love, is this kind of furniture is not trendy. This is timeless.
Right.
I mean, I don't think there's ever been an era where this furniture would not be considered quality furniture. Tell me about that. Was that the reason you decided to go in this direction? There was a void there.
Yeah, that absolutely was. So we had got into this business looking for a dining room table set for ourselves. We wanted solid cherry. We wanted something very simple. Could not find that locally. It ended up after about 2 years getting in with the Amish, and finally, you know, even the things that weren't, you know, necessarily our favorite pieces were still beautiful pieces in and of themselves. The craftsmanship, they use mortise and tenon or dowel joinery throughout the pieces. All of your drawers are always dovetailed front and back. Gail mentioned earlier we use a catalyzed varnish on everything, and that catalyzed varnish gives you excellent resistance to heat and moisture. You can have a glass sit and sweat overnight. You can have spills. You can have up to 185-degree heat resistance. So, you know, if you're pulling something out of the oven, you'll want to throw a towel or a trivet under it, but a hot cup of coffee or hot tea or a warm dish isn't going to cause you any problem. And you don't have to baby it. It's made to be used. So you clean it with soap and water. There, like I mentioned before, we have a lot of different wood options. Some of those different woods are going to have a better application. So if it's your kitchen table where the kids are banging, doing homework, doing projects, you don't want to have to worry about it so much. We're going to tell you not to go with the softer woods, the cherry or maybe some of the maples are a little bit softer than others. And so we're going to give you that direction to give you a product that's going to serve your family well for many years to come.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense because you not only want the the visual to be visually pleasing, but also you want it to be able to handle whatever task is at hand. Like you said, a kitchen table, you want it durable.
Right.
You want it to be functional. That's the word I'm looking for.
Exactly.
And this is substantial furniture. So when you look, this would always retain its value, I think, Gail.
Absolutely.
I mean, as far she was mentioning dovetails and furniture and quality craftsmanship. So this will always retain its value, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The way it's put together like a puzzle, and because all the tenon joints and the way it's put together. So even in 100 years, when the glue fails, it's still going to be put together like a puzzle, so it can't fall apart.
Wow.
Just like this piece right here, this chair and ottoman. This is from the 1910s, 1920s. It's Mission Arts and Crafts style furniture. For a purist, this particular cut of wood is the quarter sawn oak, so it's cut and then it's quartered. So that's where you're seeing all this grain value. A lot of people call it zebring or tigering. It's really prized for people that really collect furniture from the 1910s, 1920s Mission Arts and Crafts style. Beautiful cut of wood, most expensive cut of wood, most durable cut of wood too. You can't.
It actually becomes a more stable piece of lumber because of the cut itself. So there's less opportunity for expansion and contraction. There's less chance that it would ever split or crack or anything in years to come. So most of the antiques that you find today are going to be quarter sawn oak.
Yeah, if you don't mind showing this real quick before we go to break. Are you ever surprised, Stephanie, with people who come in, because a lot of furniture is mass produced and it's all about cost and they're trying to make the most bottom line. The furniture aficionados, people who really care about the furniture, come in and go, oh my goodness, I've been looking for you for a long time, right?
Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
Well, they're showing the dovetailing right there on the joinery on the drawers. People are always looking for dovetailing. They know that means something. I don't know if they know what it means, but they are like, oh, quality right there.
Retail Gail is good.
She's good.
And so are you, Stephanie. Okay, again, Amish Hills Furniture. We'll give you more. We'll talk a little bit more about fabrics. We'll talk about this little ensemble to my right. And again, visit them today. I think you're going to see the difference, feel the difference. This is substantial, beautiful furniture. We all love it here at Wave 3. We'll be right back on Wave 3 Listens.
Event at the Kia stores. Take home a spacious new 2018 Kia Sorento SUV for only $189 per month. And if you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve your credit. Visit KiaStore.com.
We see cases every day where families are hurt or killed by fires. Too often, the victim thinks the fire was their fault, when in reality, the fire occurred because a smoke detector failed or a landlord cut corners. I'm Mike Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you or someone you love was burned or hurt in a fire, visit forthepeople.com or call Pound Law from your cell phone to learn how we hold negligent landlords and manufacturers responsible. That's pound 529, Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Score big at the Markdown Madness sales event at the Kia stores. Drive home a sporty new 2018 Kia Stinger for only $189 per month. And if you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve your credit. Visit KiaStore.com.
Welcome back. We are talking about the advantages of Amish Hill furniture, and certainly durability is one of them. Beauty is certainly top of the list here, and also functionality. I want to talk a little bit about that. Stephanie and Gail are with me here, of course. And okay, so you talked about, like for instance, Easter. Extra family members are coming. You need some more seats at the table. So what are the advantages of how this works, Gail?
Well, this is the beauty of all the construction of this is just like how I'm pushing this apart. It only takes one person to put the leaves in, which is kind of nice because if your husband's at work and you're trying to get everything pulled together, you can, one person can do this very easily. And so this is just one leaf, but this can store two, obviously. And so this just clips together. Boom.
Like that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So the beauty of it too is a lot of the leaves are self-storing, so you can actually store them within the table itself. So you don't have to be like, oh my gosh, where did I put the leaves? Because you can actually get that as one of the advantages of having everything custom built for you. A lot of people don't need, I mean, there's 2 times a year, Christmas and Easter, and otherwise they don't want the leaves in the table, so they know where the leaves are.
Yeah, we can actually store up to 4 leaves in a lot of our tables. We have options for butterfly leaves, so if you are concerned about managing the weight of a leaf maybe, which they're not terribly heavy, but some people might have that restriction. We do have things like hinge leaves or butterfly leaves where you never actually pick it up, you just kind of rotate it out and everything pops out into place.
When we talk about customization, as far as fabrics are concerned, okay, can you customize the fabrics as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, so how many choices do you have? I mean,
Hundreds.
all right, so don't worry, we have something for you, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me a little bit about this piece, and if I walk in your stores, I'm interested in this. Tell me the advantages of this piece.
Well, it's a solid, again, we talked about the quarter sawn oak, this particular piece. The nice thing about the cushions too is this Velcros in your cores and stuff. It's not going to break down. It's not going to, this is all 2.0 density foam. So as far as the quality of you're going to get sick of the fabric before it wears down. So the beauty of it too is these builders, these Amish builders, say you want new cushions. 10 years from now, they'll make the cushions. This is always going to be a standard piece. It's something that's tried and true. So you don't have to worry about, you know, it's not throwaway furniture by any means. It's going to be quality furniture that's going to be passed down to other generations.
Let's mention now 10%. If you're thinking about going to Amish Hills, you want to make a purchase, you need to upgrade maybe your kitchen, your living room. 10% off. Just mention Wave 3 listens, and Stephanie and Gail will take care of you. Okay, let's talk about accents. So pillows, lamps, accents, some of that we see here on our set, are those available as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We have rugs, we have shelving, we have lamps, we have bedding, we have all types of knickknacks and different things for around the house. We have dog bowls, so special handcrafted furniture for your favorite pets, or cat bowls, I suppose.
Oh, look at this quality furniture. Yeah, you don't want the kitty cat or your doggy to feel like they've been left out or they're less than you. So here we go.
Well, you're supposed to have it elevated. Actually, Dawn G was just talking about it with me, that your dog's food should be elevated so they don't have to bend over to eat because it's not good for their digestion. But we have the bowls and we have the kennels as well that also, they're an end table, which is kind of cool, so the dog can have its own little place right next to you.
Right next to you, yeah.
So that kind of thing. The other kind of thing, like with bedrooms, we sell a lot of bedrooms. A lot of people will have bedroom furniture that they've had forever, but they want to upgrade because they don't want a queen bed anymore. They want a king, and they want to keep the rest of their furniture. The beauty of that is they can bring a drawer or something from their existing furniture, and we can match it up perfectly.
Absolutely right, yeah. And same thing with tables, chairs. We get, you know, maybe the table has just been beaten all to heck and they need to replace that only, but want to keep the same chairs. We have that option. We do a lot of that. We always, we do a lot of.
And then the beauty of it too, when you talk about banging stuff up, so we do finish options where we will go ahead and pre-ding it for you. So a lot of people, we'll beat it up for you. So a lot of people, they don't want to get a really pristine piece because their kids are going to be beating it up. So we'll go ahead and, a lot of people love this rustic look anyway.
Yeah, I want to show that rustic look here. I'm curious, there's some of the beautiful pictures that you were seeing. If it looks good on camera, wait till you see it in your home. You're going to love Amish Hills furniture. You said something when we opened up. You said, when we got in with the Amish, good with it. So what do the Amish people like to deal with in business? I'm curious.
They're fantastic. It's a lot of, I mean, a smile and a handshake.
Yes, fair, honest.
Very honest, the way of doing business.
And you know you're going to get quality work.
They stand behind their product. They really believe that what they produce with their hands is evidence of their faith, so they are going to put every ounce of energy into what they're building in order to make it a great piece of furniture that you're going to walk away with. And I mean, they apply that to every aspect of their lives, whether it be farming or anything, quilting, anything else they may do.
Just check out some of these pictures. They're beautiful. So you mentioned about 10% of what you offer is available in your showroom. So where can people see more examples like what we're looking at now on the screen?
We have the website. It's amishhills.com. We also have catalogs in the store. There is tons of product. As Gail mentioned, we do work with a whole lot of different individual Amish family wood shops. They all have different pieces that they offer. The best approach, if you have something in mind that you're looking for, just ask us, talk to us about it, and then we can help narrow down that selection and hopefully give you exactly what you want.
Wow.
Right.
We do a lot of customization to sizes because it is all built to order. So if you have like bookcases, for instance, you know, people have a particular wall. If you wanted to wrap an entire room in bookcases, we could do that. Or if you needed something that was 22 inches wide, maybe an odd size that you wouldn't find anywhere else, we can have that bookcase built for you at that size.
All right.
Same with everything. That applies with everything.
Again, Gail, Stephanie, you guys are fantastic. Amish Furniture, we'll put the information up on the screen. Visit them today. And again, 10% off. 10% off if you mention Wave 3 Listens. There's the information. If you're thinking about pulling that trigger, now's the time with 10% off. Mention Wave 3 Listens. Stephanie, Gail, you were fabulous. We'll be right back on Wave 3 Listens. We're live.
Thank you.